Hi, I'm Michelle, Bobbi Brown Pro Artist, and today I'm here with my friend Joan.
Hi.
We are going to be discussing how the right makeup and a defined brow makes you look instantly younger. We've already prepped our skin with skincare. Skincare plumps the skin, smooths out lines, and acts as the perfect base underneath concealer and foundation. We are starting with corrector. They neutralize underneath the eye in a way that regular concealer can't. The corrector goes right here, neutralizes any darkness. It's excellent for the inner corner.
And that brush is wonderful.
Isn't it great? This is one of my favorites. It's the full coverage touch-up brush. See how this lifts and brightens?
I love it.
I mean, just by itself, the corrector does so much, but we are going to do the next step, which is concealer. And this just takes it up a notch. So I'm gonna take the wand.
Okay.
I start at the inner corner and I just drag it across. You can either use your finger or the full coverage touch-up brush to blend in right over the corrector, blending it out so that it doesn't just stop right under the eye. Now take a look at the two eyes.
Oh, wow.
Does that make a huge difference?
Yes.
It instantly lifts.
Are you going to do the other one?
I will. Okay.
That's fantastic.
Now that we've applied the corrector and concealer, we went ahead, we did foundation and powder. And now we're ready to move on to brows. I'm gonna show you our brow pencil. So this is excellent because it applies a little amount of color at a time, so it won't go on really heavy where you can't control it. The trick is going in the direction of the hair growth. So here at the head of the brow, I'm doing little upward strokes. Towards the arch, I'm going to move out sideways because then the brow hairs are actually growing in that direction. And then here at the tail, I'm going down. It's a gradual build. See the difference already?
Wow.
And it just lifts. That side of your
How
face.
did you do that?
It's magic. The great thing about this pencil is it has two sides. So it's got a brow brush on the other side. You can actually brush your brows before you apply the color so you see where to actually fill in. But it's also excellent after you've applied it because you can brush through and soften the brow. So we can take it a step further and we can fill in the brows a touch more with the brow kit. And the great thing about this is it has two different colors.
Yeah.
So it's got a lighter tone and a darker tone. It even comes with a brow brush. Where you have the most hair and your hair is the darkest, I typically use the lighter tone. Then in areas where you're more sparse, you can use the darker tone. It just gives it a little more definition.
Oh my, it's unbelievable.
So now that we've filled in your brows with the brow pencil, we're gonna move on to the brow shaper. This is excellent if you have a couple of hairs once you've filled in your brows that are still a little bit lighter than the rest.
Right.
You can just take a little bit of this. I like to get the excess off of the brush and just lightly brush up into the hair. It'll tint them and it doesn't make them hard or sticky.
Oh, wow.
Now that we've completed the brow, can you see what a big difference it makes?
Yes.
I mean, pair that up with concealer and like a defined brow and you just look instantly younger.
I feel like I'm glowing.
Glowing, lifted.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks really good.
Oh, thank you, Michelle.
You're welcome. Now that we have the brows complete, and to make the eyes really pop, we're going to apply the eye-opening mascara. So with this, I like to get very close to the base of the lash, wiggle the wand, so that you feel a little bit of pressure, like a tension. So from the base all the way to the tip of the lash. So you get all the little ones at the inner corner, middle, and outer. And I love how black this mascara is. It really defines the eye. You can almost get away with not wearing any liner. And it just makes your eye color pop. Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing.
It's another thing that just lifts the face. Okay, so now that we've done the mascara on the top lash,
Yes.
do you ever do mascara on the bottom lash?
No.
Okay, so you don't have to, but I do notice that your lashes in the center are quite dark. So if you were to just add a tiny bit of mascara, whatever's left over on the wand, the outer corner, it would look more even. Can you see the difference?
Wow.
I'm telling you, the right makeup, you don't have to use a lot of it. It will make you look so much younger, so much fresher, and just more beautiful.
I shouldn't be so afraid to try these things.
No, definitely not. You know, the key to this is drawing somebody who's looking at you, drawing their attention up. And now your whole face lifts. You look bright, beautiful, young.
Keep going.
Now that we've completed the eye, we're going to use a little bit of highlighting powder. So this is our Pink Glow. I love this. It's really just to give your skin this fresh glow that looks like your skin is doing it on its own. I'm just using it at the height of your cheekbone. It's so pretty, it just blends right in. And it doesn't look like anything sitting on top of the skin. Can you see that? It's just so subtle.
Yes.
Beautiful. So next,
Okay.
we're gonna use a pot rouge. So this is a cream blush, which is excellent as you get older. You can get a little bit more dry. Cream, just tapped lightly on the cheek, and it goes right over the highlighter so that the highlighter just peeks through. And now it just looks like a natural flush. Can you see the difference?
Oh,
Isn't that pretty?
it's really pretty.
And so natural. So now look at me and smile. When you smile, you literally have a guide. The apple of your cheek will pop, and you can just press the pot rouge right on to the apple of the cheek and the bone.
That's easy to remember.
Right? Another tip, I'm not digging in here. I'm just taking a tiny bit, so it's a tiny bit on the fingers, and then just pressing it away so that it's nice and blended. How pretty is that? Another thing you can do with the pot rouge, it's
Yeah.
actually for cheeks and lips. You can take a little bit on your finger, just press it on your lips. It'll add a little bit of color. It's smooth, soft.
Oh yeah, so natural.
Now we're gonna move on to one of my favorite products. This is the Extra Lip Tint. I literally wear this every day. This just brings out the natural color of your lips.
Okay.
It's super smooth and hydrating. Do you wanna try putting it on?
Okay.
It's so easy to apply. I never even use a mirror. I just like pull it out of my bag and throw it on. So it just glides on so smoothly, keeps your lips hydrated, adds color, and always looks so natural. So the lip tint has a blend of oils that keep your lips hydrated, and over time it will make them more plump and smooth. And sometimes that's something we worry about as we get older, is
Absolutely.
like our drier lip.
You have to have a few of these, one in
Yeah.
every pocket.
Yep. I loved sharing these key items that just make such a huge difference when you're trying to do a quick makeup that makes you look instantly younger.
10 minutes after my moisturizer, and I'm like this. This is my new look.
Thank you, Joan, so much for joining me today, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the Bobbi Brown YouTube channel for more makeup tutorials.